Hello everybody, so I'm back to Battlefront 2. It's been about 2 weeks now since we've had an actual Battlefront 2 video with the release of the Battlefield 5 beta, and then Spider-Man came out, and now we streamed some Battlefront, but we haven't actually put a video out on it, so I'm a little bit behind. So today we're going to talk about what's going to be coming out on the 25th of September, which is when the next patch releases, and just what we can expect there. Welcome back, and so the next patch is going to be the squad update. Now there is some information out there that you can find if you guys haven't heard it already. Cool. I'm going to fill you in. If you have, probably going to be a little bit of a refresher. First thing is we're going to talk about the skins that are going to come out. So we're going to get 2 new skins coming out on the 25th, which is going to be the 91st Mobile Resistance Corps and the 104th Wolfpack Battalion. Now, the second one obviously sounds like something I would enjoy. However, I don't care so much about skins. But regardless, the skins in this game, as we know, are not 100% accurate to what we see in the movies or what we saw in the Clone Wars TV show. And I know that can cause a little bit of frustration, and some people are upset about that. They feel like the skins are just a simple repaint job of the current versions that we have in the game. And you're not wrong. Now, the reason for this is they want it to be very easy to tell which class you're fighting, so you know what that class brings to the table, what weapons they're going to have, what abilities they can whip out, what type of grenade's going to be lobbed your way. DICE and EA want you to know very quickly what you're fighting against, because in the age of hero shooters, which is what we're in now, telling what the other player brings to the table is very important. You see it in every style game, whether it's Call of Duty, Rainbow Six, even Battlefield. They want you to know what class or what you're fighting from a long distance away. So with these skins, you can just go ahead and say that it might as well be inspired by. So for the 91st Mobile Resistance Corps, we're basically going to get some red highlighting, probably some bright red highlighting on the troopers, probably where the yellow is now. And then on the Wolfpack, 104th Wolfpack Battalion, we're probably going to be getting some gray highlighting on the armor. That's most likely what we're going to see on the new skins. Don't get your hopes up that it's going to be anything more. Maybe we'll see a little bit of like decals here and there, because it looks like from Google searches that these two have some decals that normally pop up here and there on everybody, but I doubt we'll see that much detail thrown into them, to be honest. So let's talk about the main thing that I'm really looking forward to in the 25th update, and that is the squad update. So the squad system is going to be coming in, and now I still can't find on whether or not we're still going to have or still going to be able to have large parties of 20 players. I really hope we are, but the squads are going to consist of 4 players. So of those 4 players, you'll be able to spawn in on your squad in Strike and in Galactic Assault. This is a huge change, and it's going to change the pacing of most of the game. So Galactic Assault is going to be much more aggressive, hopefully, on the offensive side, since you're not having to run back so far in order to get back into the fight. You'll be able to hop right into the action right on where your squad is, and if you're sticking with your squad, basically right where you died. So hopefully we'll see a lot more aggressive attacks, which is really what I have the biggest issue with in Battlefront 2 right now, is how passive a lot of players are. And if you're on defense, you'll be able to spawn in basically right where you die again if you're sticking with your squad. So that's going to be a big change for Galactic Assault, and I'm really looking forward to how that ends up playing out. Now, how the squad system is going to work: when you're spawning in, or when you die, if you played the Battlefield 5 beta, you'll be very familiar with this system. So when you die, you're going to see where your squad mate is, and you can scroll through the alive squad mates, find who you want to spawn in, and spawn in on them. So you're going to have a squad spawn screen right away. While you're on that squad spawn screen, you will not be able to change your class or your kit or select a hero or reinforcement or anything like that. If you choose to spawn on a squad mate, you will not be able to change anything, and you will only be able to play the class and kit that you just died as. Now, if you want to go back in and change something, you have the option to leave the squad spawn screen and go to the main spawn screen that we know and love today. From here, your only option is to spawn all the way in the back of the map at your normal spawn point. So you will not be able to spawn in on a teammate from this screen. Unlike Battlefield 5, where you can go back into the main spawn menu, change some things around, and then select a spawn from there, you'll just automatically spawn like normal. This will prevent heroes, reinforcements, and things like that from using the squad spawn system. So if you're playing a hero, you will not be able to spawn on a squad mate. You'll have to spawn like you currently do now. Same for enforcers, aerials, and things like that. So I'm really looking forward to this. Now, it is going to affect the gameplay quite a bit. I'm hoping that it makes the game a lot more fun and a lot more fast-paced. So Strike is what we've been playing lately. We streamed it last night, and it was actually a lot of fun. I love Strike, it's fast paced, and I really hope that this is what happens in Galactic Assault with this new system coming out. It'll also make me less likely to hate things like Kashyyyk, where if you die and you have to spawn back from the very rear of the map, you'll be running for like 30 seconds to a minute before you actually get into the firefight, if you died at the end of phase 1 going into phase 2. So hopefully things like Kashyyyk will be a lot more fun than what they currently are, and hopefully this will help increase the aggressiveness of the player base. So that's pretty much all I have right now. I really do appreciate you guys taking the time to watch these videos, so make sure to hit that like, subscribe, and comment down below. What do you think the squad system is going to do to the game? Do you think it's going to make it better? Do you think it's going to make it worse? Let me know. I want to hear. So I appreciate your guys' time. I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you in game.